Hi, and welcome to my channel, The Catalyst Running Labs. Hi, I'm Christina. I'm a certified personal trainer and owner of Catalyst Fitness Personal Training. I wanted to create this channel for runners who, maybe you're just starting running, you're a newbie, you haven't even probably ran yet, you just want to see if running is your thing, to people who've been running for years, their entire life. I want a community of runners who can come here and learn things, refresh their memory on some things, just a community where it's focused on learning, focused on sharing information, learning new things, having people who can, relate to you and share stories, things like that. I'll be focusing on not just running, because my coaching philosophy is more holistic than that, and I'm going to bring that into this channel. So besides everything running that we will be covering, I'll also be hitting upon strength training and the numerous benefits of strength training, and it's honestly a hill I will die on, which you will find out, and cross training, nutrition, stress management, sleep, and recovery. All these things that together create a more holistic and well-rounded approach to running, and will help you understand how your body works more, how all these different factors can come and affect your running, and how to kind of use that to your advantage. A little bit about me. I'm Christina. I'm an NASM certified personal trainer. I am actually also have a master's degree in architecture. I didn't really start running or anything until probably my senior year of college. Before that, I grew up dancing, and when I was really young, I did soccer, little league, and I danced until the point where it was hey, you need to make a decision. Which one of these three things do you want to do? And I picked dancing, and I followed through until my senior year of high school. So that being said, I didn't start running until senior year. It kind of was I need something to get rid of all this stress of going into my graduate year and doing a thesis and this massive project and research. It was just I need a way to outlet for my stress, to go de-stress and try to stay focused and not overall panic. So I picked running, and I picked strength training. There is a whole little tab on my website about my whole story if you are interested. But kind of the short version is I started running, I started lifting. I'm guilty of going on Instagram, scrolling through influencer workouts and oh yes, this is going to help me out so much. But it was also I was petrified to be in the gym. I went to a military school. Well, there was the civilian side too. I was a civilian, but I went to Norwich University, and it's heavily on the military side, which makes sense, military school. And for me, that just made the gym so much scarier, because you have these gym bros and doing their heavy lifting, whatever, and there's little me with 10-pound dumbbells going this is really a struggle, and being embarrassed about it, which is silly, to be honest. But slowly building myself into doing these workouts, not caring what other people are people are looking at me. Odds are they're not. They don't actually care about you. They're cared about their workout, and they probably don't even know you're there. So kind of learning that, changing my mindset, realizing it's okay if you get disgustingly sweaty in your workout. Go you. That is what you're here for. Things like that. Learning that, and then realizing hey, I want to help other people realize this, and then realizing as a runner myself, deep diving into all this research and looking at the science-based articles of how strength training is going to help you and improve your running, how stress affects your running, all of these things. I just was researching, really. I was I have all this knowledge, and I want to help other people realize this. I want to help other runners become the best that they can. And that's kind of what started the branch of, hey, you could be a personal trainer. And I did my research, picked NASM for the certification, and really just fell in love with the process of it all. I actually didn't start racing on 3 or 4 years into my running journey, because I lived up in New Hampshire. And then when I moved in with my boyfriend, now husband, that's kind of when I started. I signed up for my first 5K. And honestly, that is where the addiction started. I did a 10K, I think the following year, or that same year, honestly. And then the next year I did 2 half marathons. And then the next year I did 2 marathons, which is insane. But like I did it and I thrived on that structure of the training plans. And I was like, hey, like I need this. This is amazing. Like I love this so much. But like even with all that, I was keeping up in the gym. I was lifting. I was challenging myself with like, hey, new goals, like lift XYZ weight. Like when you get there, like, you know, you up the goal, things like that. Like I really enjoyed that. And that's where I kind of made my niche, made my like focus for my training or my clients. I picked runners, and because of all the bad opinions, I guess, supposedly, because they're not facts out there, about like how strength training is going to slow you down as a runner and all this stuff. And I'm like, but there's so much science-based research that says otherwise. Like it's saying you're going to be a better runner. It's going to protect you against injuries, like things like that. And I was like, hey, like why is it all this crap about it? Like I see things all the time on Instagram, like people like saying, oh, you can't wear a hydration vest unless you're running like XYZ miles because anything that's like dumb or whatever. I'm like, use the frigging hydration vest. Like, who cares? Or like things like, oh, a run doesn't count unless it's a 5K. And I'm like, no, if I want to go run 2 miles, let me go run 2 miles. It still counts. There's still miles. Things like that. Like that's kind of where the whole like idea of the channel kind of came from. I wanted to create a spot where like we debunked myths. We, you know, shared information. Like if you're like in the comments of a video and you're like, hey, Christina, like I've been seeing all this information about like zone 2 training. I don't really understand it. Like, can you do a video of it? And I'd be like, oh my God, yes, let me do a video on it. Like, let me help you learn. Because like, it's important to, you know, ask questions and realize like, hey, like I'm interested in this. I want to go learn about it. And if it's something I can like help you learn about, like that is great. Like definitely like share your ideas with me. So I'm truly looking forward to seeing where this channel goes. I am actually very excited. I already have a few ideas. That will be the next few videos. Things solely running based right now, just kind of getting the basics, like running 101 done. But like if you know me, or if you know, you will know that I am a diehard like strength training person. I will tell you, like regardless if you're a runner or not, like you should be strength training, and I will highlight, you know, why that is. But yeah, so I really hope you stick around to see what else comes out of this channel. If you like this video, hit the like button, and if you want to follow along, smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video.